We are here live, Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, and I'm here with the WBC interim champion, Brian Mendoza. How are we doing today, my brother?
Doing amazing, man. Super excited, bro. Pleasure to be talking to you.
Absolutely. Same as well, likewise. So, man, you didn't win the lotto, but you kind of like right under it, right? It was like right under it. How did it feel to be, come off of this big knockout, possibly knockout of the year, against Sebastian Fundora?
It's just surreal, man. And, it's a dream come true. I kept telling people, like I'm not one of those people that was satisfied. Oh, hey, I made it this far. Look, I got to fight for a title. Like, the dream isn't to fight for the title. The dream is to win the title. That was like just legitimately like the dream, genuinely a dream of mine. It's what I would dream about. I would like box all day, go to sleep, and dream about it. Like, just it was an obsession, for all these years, and then to finally have that within reach, it was insane on its own. But then I knew we had to go in there and finish that job. But it's just been surreal, man. Dream come true.
So, I mean, you basically definitely displayed power with both hands, not just in this fight, but a few of the other fights as well. Um, when it comes down to this 154 division, you obviously got Charlo with all the belts, and now you put yourself in position, to be able to get those belts undisputed. Um, talk to me about Charlo. Tell me, would you like to make that fight next if it was possible?
Oh, absolutely. Next is undisputed. So if I was able to, line that up, if the universe lines up again for me, um, I would jump on that immediately. I'm chasing greatness at this point. I went from obscurity to now, now people can't deny me, and then anything from here on out is, like trying to create a legacy. So I want all these big fights and everything, and I would love that if I could get that next. So we'll see what happens, but that's definitely the goal.
So talk to me, where does your ceiling lie? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the 54 division is a completely dangerous division. Obviously 47 is probably something that you wouldn't entertain. Am I right? Too
Yeah, I'm definitely done with 47.
You got too much
It's
of the
16. Yeah, yeah. I grew that one a long time ago, and I actually made 54 very comfortably. Just did it right, cut no corners and everything. But no, if I move anywhere, it's up. But definitely still feel very solid and got a lot of work to do at 154.
Right, right, right. So what are your dreams and aspirations in boxing moving forward?
Now to just keep creating a legacy. Keep showing people that hard work actually pays off. I'm not some planted, like celebrity or blue chip prospect that was just, everything was handed to me. I really, I got it from nothing. I hit rock bottom, took some setbacks, and I'm legit living proof. Like, this is real life. Like like I said, it's not something that was handed to me. I had to dig it out, really grind it out, and it's possible. So now, my goal every fight out is, show people this is really possible. I'm really making this happen. We weren't even supposed to get this far, and now we're excelling. We're passing all this stuff with flying colors. Like you said, these possible knockout of the year, even in a fight where I was a plus 700 underdog. So it's just that's it. And not like I said, now I could, sit back on an accomplishment. Oh, I made it. I got to this point. Like, it's cool. But now we're chasing. Like, I want to establish a legacy. Now, like, nobody could ever take that from me. I've gone this far. Got a belt to show for it. But the hunger is still there. Even like kind of right after the fight. I'm super excited, emotional, and everything. But that peak comes down right away. Now you're like, all right, what's the next challenge? I need something like. So we got a lot more work to do. So after this, man, I would say is just keep proving to people, showing the people that something like this is actually possible, and then creating a legacy, to make it stand the test of time.
So if you had to send Charlo a message, what would you say?
I think one of the things about me, I'm not really a talker. I don't like to talk shit or like get too deep into that. At least as far as I have to, but. My favorite thing is that my performances are doing the talking for me. if I wouldn't have knocked out Rosario the way that I knocked him out, the way that hasn't been done before. He's been put down to the body. He has been dropped on top, but I knocked him out with a headshot, something in a way that he was never put out before. That earned me the shot to fight Fundora. And that fight, I showed like against a super awkward guy, just built obviously very weird, just weird angles of shots and stuff. We still made it happen, got the job done. I stuck to the game plan, and um, it paid off. But that knockout is the message I need to send. I'm here. You can't deny me, and I'm really big on letting my performances speak for me because I'm not a shit talker. It's like if you disrespect me, it gets to like whatever, we can handle stuff. But it's not like I'm not gonna give you guys fake beef. You guys will never have fake beef from me because I feel like you can tell when it's manufactured. I always cringe, seeing stuff like that. So um, I'm just gonna keep grinding, like keep my head down. I stay in the gym and I let my performances speak for me, so that is the message.
Nice, man. Great response. Great response. Now, I wanted to get some of your fight predictions on these upcoming fights. And, a fight that hopefully, maybe in the future, these guys move up in weight and fight in your weight class. And that's
Mm.
Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. A fight that, we've been waiting for quite some time now. And in the same time, we might be getting it this year, this summer. Um, who would you lean towards in that fight, and how do you think it goes down?
That one, I keep saying I really see that as a 50-50 fight. Really looking forward to it, just as a boxing fan. Excuse me. And I just think it's a great fight. I would lean like just barely over to maybe Spence, just because the ruggedness and just that constant pressure. But Crawford has the slick counter punching and timing to deal with something like that. So it's just really who's on their P's and Q's that night, who's really like brought out their full A game. Um, and as a fan, I'm just looking forward to it. But I get the answer. I just barely like slight edge towards Spence, but still a 50-50 fight.
Do you think if these two guys was able to enter the ring with you, they would be able to handle your punching power?
Um, I'm not really a guy that depends too much on my punching power. It's just, like a gift, something natural that comes along with it. Like you even saw in this fight with Fundora, like I stuck to the game plan. The game plan was always to just chop that tree down and have a big second half and push from there. So, I didn't get discouraged, so I wasn't looking for those one big shots or whatever. But I just feel like now it's an established fact that my power is something to respect. So it's not something I'm gonna rely on, be like, oh, my power is gonna, balance everything out with these guys. I have to go in there as smart as I possibly can, just getting all my technique and everything else together. But the power, you can definitely say that it's something to watch out for now.
Lit, lit, lit. It's true, man. It's true. Like these last two performances, bro, it's just like it's shocking. Like it's like
Yeah,
where did this guy come from? And like I said, keep up the good work, man, because
yes,
it
sir.